Hi, this is Alix Paultre for Embedded Computing Design. I'm here at the PCIM show with Jeff Schnabel. He's with CUI, and well, actually, we're talking about digital power right now, aren't we?
We are. We're talking about digital power and actually software-defined power also, which is our new buzzword for utilizing digital power both at the board level and the infrastructure level.
Well, because digital power has been coming for a while now, and as it's finally gelling and becoming, we really have to think about the functionalities and the infrastructure, and it really is good to have a serious, wide, deep infrastructure that can actually provide a benefit to the engineer.
Absolutely. Big data is the buzzword across many industries, and what you can do with data on the power side is very important to discuss too. You can make a lot of power management decisions to improve system efficiency if you start to layer machine learning on top of what's going on in the powertrain. And for example, if you in a data center, if you can start to understand when traffic is spiking or when it's low, you could adjust different parameters to improve overall efficiency.
Well, and that's the thing, is that up till now, digital has been looked at as an enabler for control and maybe some monitoring, but you're talking about an entire new layer on top, predictive understanding.
Yep, so one of the things we're working on is more at the infrastructure level for data centers, partnering with virtual power systems. They've created a software platform, and we're developing the hardware to basically unlock unutilized power in the data center. And so one of the big problems in the data center is the power requirements are going up, but there's not enough room to put more power infrastructure. And so there's a lot of unutilized capacity there because there's a lot of planning for worst case scenario. But if you could start to add a layer of intelligence there to understand, okay, how much power do I actually need and what needs to be mission critical, you can unlock that power and start to point it to additional computing equipment.
Wow, almost like load balancing in a smaller system.
Absolutely.
Well, that's one of the things I find interesting is it's almost like you're taking what used to be a board level functionality and you're now raising it up to the facility level.
Correct. So, for example, our ice block, which is one of our products that makes with the virtual power systems software, really allows you, it brings in the concept of peak shaving, right? And so within a rack infrastructure, the rack might only be using 10 kilowatts, for example, but for worst case peak scenarios, currently there's about 16 kilowatts of power infrastructure designed in. With our ice block, you're able to utilize our design, which is a rectifier coupled with a bank of batteries. And so when the equipment peaks up to 16 kilowatts, we feed that spike with the battery. We allow the equipment to ride through that spike, then when it comes back down, batteries recharge again. And so it's using that intelligence from the software standpoint to start to learn when those spikes are going to occur so that across racks you can start tying the ice blocks together and feeding it to where those power spikes are going.
Very interesting. And that also increases reliability as well and security.
Absolutely, yep.
That's very nice. Now, obviously it's not something they can just drop in. What kind of engineering support do you offer to allow these people to dial it in so that it can do the exact thing they want it to do?
Well, so the great thing is you can drop these into existing data centers. So, this isn't just greenfield. And so with the virtual power software system, you could drop our hardware into existing racks, pull out the existing power infrastructure, put ours in, and you could essentially build in additional computing capacity because you've reduced the power, the space that the power capacity is taken up.
Oh, so I'm very pleasantly surprised. So it's a very easy retrofit then.
Absolutely, yep.
Very nice. Now, what kind of online background information? Can they go to the site and get some more information?
So you can go to CUI.com and go to our software-defined power infrastructure page and find more information on it. Or you can go to our website and contact us, and we'd be happy to share more information on the solution.
Excellent. Well, hey, Jeff, thank you so much for taking the time, especially at a busy show like this.
Thanks for having me.
Pleasure's mine. And I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to be with us as well.